I mean, Marnie's Grimmsnarl's really fun. I actually quite enjoy that deck, but I don't want to be just constantly bumping that one unless I'm grinding it on the ladder. So, we kind of have to go for the variety here, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, oh, nothing's that inspiring right now. We do have Dragapult as well, which I should probably put a little bit more time into. The YouTube audience loves Dragapult. Not really sure why, but here we are. I don't even know if I have a Dragapult Dusknoir list, actually. In fact, I will have on Limitless. Dragapult. So that's a straight one. Infest stamp build. Yeah, okay. So we do have options. Okay, Limitless is absolutely full of options. I immediately forgot what I was playing. I saw 3 Noctowl and went, what is this? I'm so stupid. Right, at least we only got 1 mulligan. Ooh, okay. This isn't the perfect start, but it's a decent start. And I'm a big fan of decent starts. Snap! So, based on the sleeves, it's either Terabox or Bolts. Or my expectations are being subverted. Can we talk about how we get to choose a deck box on cosmetics for decks, but we don't actually see the deck boxes? We see the sleeves and we see the coin at the start, if it's your coin. We don't see the deck box. Why even show us? Why even give us an option to choose one? It's been 3 years of playing this game, I've only just noticed. Is it 3 years? Good God, it could be 3 years. And it still plays like this. Oof. Somebody's not being paid enough. Or someone's being paid too much, one of the two. Okay, I'm no clearer on what it is. Hey man, Nest Ball. Okay, so there's definitely an Ogerpon in this, I was correct. Sorry chat, I didn't mean to be a smart guy. I'm still none the wiser. It could be anything, even a snowball. Okay, so there's one thing I don't know that I've got in this deck, which will be very handy to know. We know there's a Noctowl in this. We need to be careful about what we bench. We don't want to keep it as a single prize as possible. No energy's been discarded, so it's hard to tell if it's a Raging Bolt or not. That's interesting. Okay, so hit him with the Fan Call. Grab one of them, one of them, one of them. Treat myself. I may have messed up here actually already. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Okay. We'll touch it here. Eevee. Then get skipped for 10. Describe you. No, we need you, and you is probably correct. Not thrilled about his hand at the moment. It's got to be said. I wish we could have saved that boss. That would have been quite a nice card to keep in hand. So assuming this is Bolt, the play's got to be Sada plus Nest Ball off the Noctowl. We also want to get Prime Catcher. You need to get some energy in the discard to even take a knockout, as well as power up a Pokemon. So Ultra Ball away 2 energies here would be absolutely fantastic. We're getting rid of one, but it's an electric. Still don't know if that's a Raging Bolt or not, because that could be for Pikachu. Raging Bolt, there it is. I think just because of our start, we're not in a great position here, but we have plays. So we're going for a one Sardo. See, the problem is, if Prime Catcher has to be the play, then the Eevee survives, and the Eevee surviving isn't ideal. Manual Touch on Hoothoot says we're not doing that then. We're going for the triple stab? That's so rude. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Hope you're well. Alright, so, because we somehow survived that turn, there's a couple of different ways we can go about this. Oh, that's annoying, because I can't evolve without knowing what we've got available to us. Am I going to gamble here? Ugh, gross, I might have to gamble here. Okay. This might end up being a mistake. Because I need to know if we've got our boss's orders in deck or not. I was never worried. I was never worried. Okay, so we go for that. Throw down the Eevee. Manual Touch here. Then... No, I think we be sensible and don't do anything else right now. We can have a slot if the Flareon goes down, though. Let's trick ourselves to another Hoothoot probably isn't the worst of ideas. Then we hit with Burning Charge. Maximize our choice. That makes sense. So going 2 prices up this early feels pretty good. Hey Zach, how's it going, bud? Hope you're well. And taking out the Ogerpon as well, if they don't find another way to get the Ogerpon, means we've not got the Hoothoot threat. And not having the Hoothoot threat goes crazy. So we 210 with a manual attach. Asada would give us some more as well, or give Milky some more as well. Sorry, Shifty. We're looking for Grass Energy, so do we have the Ogerpon? We have the Ogerpon. Question asked and answered. Okay, so we know our prize map from here. It's a little bit awkward, but we can make it work. So we need a manual attach as well. Assume it's going to be for an Ogerpon. Shaman only blocks non-rule box Pokemon. Yes, that's correct. Let's go for another Hoothoot. That's interesting. I'd have thought another Ogerpon would have been the play there because you already have 2 Hootoots down. Or a support Pokemon. Like a Fez. Look for the Fezandipiti. Okay. We know there's Noctowl in the hand, which is why I'm kind of confused we haven't seen a Noctowl attack yet. Not attack, ability. definitely want that one. And that one. Just make sure we have it. We do. Give the area 0. We love a Lillie's Clefairy. So Magical Charm is now going to do 320. For one of those sick KOs. Then we flippity script. Is there any reason to put you into play? No. But we do want the option to keep a Terra Pokemon on bench. See, we've used the ability, but it's given me a green arrow instead of a red arrow on the Fezandipiti. That's so needlessly confusing. That's what I mean, it's dumb. Okay, big if true. Ooh, we're in a bit of an awkward position, actually. I think we should be okay. But because of what we have in hand, we're in a little bit of an awkward position. The Iono wasn't that helpful for us. And now I'm trying to remember if there's a Super Rod in this list. If there's a Super Rod in this list, we're not too bad. But if there isn't, then we could be SOL. Sorry, only loss. As the kids say. The other moderately funny part of this is we actually don't have a knockout next turn if there's no Raging Bolts down. We have Angelite, which is something, but realistically it's not anything. Because the last thing you want to do is Angelite away the Hootoots, because it just lets the opponent recycle them. So presumably this is for a either Night Structure or a Nest Ball and a Sada. I think not having a Fezandipiti last turn is going to be a pain point here for Shifty's game. Because I know you've got the extra Hoothoot, that's great, but realistically you're never going to need more than 2. When you've not used one at all. And the 3-draw Fez is probably a lot more helpful. Plus being able to put down another Pokemon so the Sada isn't completely useless. Not useless, but you know what I mean. Like, it's full use. Would have been better as well. What? I'm not doing VOD reviews yet on Metafy chat, but I'm getting close. So there's the Fez. I think because of what we have available, we are functionally checkmating here. Love the fact I got to see what that was. Oakbon. So if I have, if no energy is prized, I'm safe. If there is any energy prized, it's a bit risky to do some stuff. But we can check that Ultra Ball. I'm guessing there's no fighting energy here. Why are there so few people on chat today? I don't know. It was busy earlier. I think Twitch might be having a bit of a bloody weird do at the moment. Right, so can we hit what we need to hit? There's 2 in deck. Oh, we have the Sparkling Crystal as well. What am I worried about? So, Noctowl. Manual Touch here. Awkward moment when you don't have a Terra Pokemon in play somehow. I don't even need that, to be honest. But oh, we do have Super Rod in deck. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Spark and Crystal. Let's click the right one. And Unified Beatdown for the game. I had to take my dog out, but I'm back to fill chat with my asinine drivel once again. Yay! Clam's back! Hi, Clam. GG Shifty, GG. I quite like that build. That's a good build.